Good morning and welcome to day 2 of budget week. I'm back in the kitchen again. I nearly missed my catchphrase out. It's Saturday morning at the time of filming. Obviously you guys are going to see this on Thursday next week. So I've got to be a little bit quiet because the girls are still in bed. It's pretty early, but I'm off to the supermarket because I've got £4 to spend. Now I'm going to have some breakfast before I go. The light's shining through the kitchen. I'm going to have some breakfast before I go, but I'm obviously just going to have to stick to what I got yesterday because I haven't got anything yet. So let's just recap what I got yesterday. We spent £5 yesterday on day 1 and today is day 2. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to go to a supermarket and spend £4. Now, if you haven't watched yesterday's video, I strongly suggest you go back and watch that video to get caught up with what I've got in stock or in the cupboards, in what I can use for this budget week. So the budget is going to go down every day. So a quick recap. Yesterday I went to Tesco's and I spent £4.99. My budget was £5, so I was 1 pence under. Today we're going to a supermarket, which you'll find out in a minute because I'm going to go. I ain't decided yet. Still at this moment I haven't decided yet. In fact, while we're talking, I'll get a couple of crumpets in. I'll have some breakfast. So, today I've got £4. I apologise for the lighting. It looks like it's going to be a nice Saturday. Today I've got £4 to spend and I'm going to go down to the supermarket and I'm going to spend it. Now, like I said, if you haven't watched yesterday's video, go back and watch that because there was something massively missing yesterday and that was meat. So that is my main aim today. I'd like to get some eggs as well if I can. I don't know how expensive they're going to be, but I might have to wait till day 3. But today's primary focus is meat because I didn't have any yesterday apart from like fish fingers. So I've got potatoes and bread and things like that. So I need to get some more protein in the diet. So that's what we're going to do. Today's focus. I've got £4. I'm not sure how much meat I'm going to get for £4, but we'll soon find out. Right, I'm going to have these crumpets, a cup of tea, and I'll see you outside the next supermarket. Okay, I am here. The supermarket is Morrison's, so let's go get some meat. Sounds a bit weird, doesn't it? Oh well, let's get in here. Someone's obviously changed their mind about them from the whoopsie counter, but we'll get them. £1.31 for 8 sage and onion pork sausages. I know Richmond are a bit bad, but budget, they're as cheap as they come. Okay, so we are back. I spent £4 on the dot, the whole budget. I'm really pushing it to the limit, and I got so lucky Now I know that Richmond are not the best sausages, but they are actually new, these ones, so hopefully they're half decent. This is probably something I would have reviewed in the future, so I'll let you know what these are like, or I'll give them a separate review at a later date if they're nice. Sage and onion Richmond sausages. Now they are, whoopsie, £1.31 reduced from £1.75. They've got to be used by 24th. Is that today or tomorrow? That's today. At the time of filming, this is Saturday. Yeah, so that's today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cook them all. I'm going to put them in the air fryer and cook them all. I'm going to make myself a sausage sandwich now with 2 of them. Yeah, I'm going to make a sausage sandwich with 3 of them. I'll make, or maybe 2.5, because that's perfect. I always cut my sausages down the middle, and then it just perfect. Oh, this bread's a bit smaller. 2 might do. We'll see. I'll make a sausage sandwich now. That's going to be my lunch. And then we managed to get, obviously you guys know that I was looking for meat. And I managed to get chicken drumsticks, 500 grams for £1. That's a bargain. 25p a drumstick. And then Morrison's I was going to go and ask the actual butcher. You can go to the butcher's counter and you can actually ask for a certain amount, like an amount in money value of mince and things like that, and they'll actually make it for you. Now I didn't need to do that because obviously these are all these ones are pre-made, but I did get that last time I did a budget week. I spoke to the butcher and he said he would do that within reason. He's not going to give you 10 pence worth or something because it wouldn't be worth the packaging. But this one actually fell really nicely at £1.09. And then I got some garden peas. I was going to go for mushy peas, but I didn't have the 5 pence in my budget. Garden peas it is, but it's all right. A bit more versatile garden peas because you can have them just on the plate. You can have them in like a soup, or you can have them. Yeah, you can do more things with garden peas. I can mush them up if I need to. And then red kidney beans. Now, what were these? 33 pence. Red kidney beans. Now I've never actually bought kidney beans in a tin like this before because I've never done anything with them. But I do know that you can make, especially if I've got a little bit of mince here. I could make like a chili. I know that they're in chili. Used to get them in. I can remember when I used to play football, when the lady that cooked the meals for after the football, for the football lads, used to do chili, and everyone used to complain because there were kidney beans in it, and they said just put baked beans in instead. And obviously my fussy women in my house, they would also prefer baked beans over kidney beans. But these, I believe that they're a good source of protein. Yeah, 8.3 grams of protein in half a can. So that's what this trip was all about, really. I've got 3 different meats. I've got some extra protein in these kidney beans. I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet. I'll have to do some research. And then a tin of garden peas, £4. Add that onto what I've already got in store here. I've got carrots, I've got potatoes. There's lots of stuff. I don't know what I'm going to have for my tea yet. And I'm going to have a sausage sandwich for my lunch. So, take a look at the sausage sandwich. And then I'll see you at tea time. So you'll notice that there was only 6 sausages in there. I've actually made 6 because I've got an idea for the other 2 for tomorrow. Let me know in the comments if you have an idea of what I'm going to do with that. Now it could be totally random, it might not work, so you might not guess it. It's just my brain. So I'm thinking I've got something to do with them, and it also includes a bit of Gary Neville's bread. What is it? Let me know in the comments. Right, I've bought a couple of slices of bread. I'm going to have 3 of these sausages. I'm actually going to put 2.5 in the sandwich, and Mrs. Dino wants to try it because it smells really nice. Actually, I know Richmond sausages. I've looked at the ingredients. It's 42% pork. It's not great, but sage and onion. The smell in this kitchen, it does really smell nice. So I'm going to make my sandwich. And I'm going to give Mrs. Dino half to try. Have a look at this, and I'll see you at tea time. So Mrs. Dino likes them. That's not always a good sign. Roast dinner time, meal 3 of the day. And for tea tonight, or dinner, whatever you want to call it, depending on where you are. Up north we call it tea. We're having chicken. chicken roast dinner, roast chicken. I'm gonna air fry that chicken. There's 4 drumsticks in that £1 pack there, and I'm gonna make 2 for this. Save 2 for later on. We've still got 3 days to go, so we can't be using everything. Make some mashed potato out of a baking potato or 2. Could do roasties. I'm not gonna do roasties today because I'm just gonna preserve my my potatoes, but we'll see. I've only got these 3 little carrots, remember, so I'll probably just have 1 of them. And I'm going to attempt to make my own stuffing balls from the 2 Richmond sausages from earlier. I'm going to peel the skin off, and I'm going to get the sage and onion sausage meat from here, and get some breadcrumbs with my Gary Neville bread, and yeah, make some sausage, like sausage meat stuffing balls. I'm going to attempt it anyway. We'll see. Right, you don't need to see me peeling potatoes and cooking chicken, really, do you? So I'll just show you the finished product when I've done it. And what's really interesting, or it's interesting to me anyway, it might not be to you guys, to see if this actually works. Stuffing balls. I know you can buy like sage and onion stuff in packs, like ready mix packs, but it wasn't in my budget. We're only on day 2, so £3 tomorrow. So I'm gonna make this and then probably head down to the supermarket tonight, ready for tomorrow. So I'll get cooking. You have a look at this roast dinner. Roast dinner for 1. I feel like there should have been an egg in this or something, but I don't think that it's looking too bad. Now, I've never made stuffing before from scratch. My mum and my sister used to do it every year for Christmas, so they're the experts. Probably going to laugh at this if I'm getting told off maybe, but oh well. I only had 2 sausages and 2 slices of bread to work with. So the chicken has been in for 20 minutes. I did cook all 4. Oh, dripping all that chicken fat out. I'm not going to do that because I'm just going to take the chicken off the bone and probably make either, or keep it for something tomorrow, maybe make a curry or a soup or something along those lines. I haven't decided yet. Depends on what I can get tomorrow to enhance my budget. I did decide to do some roasties because I've got plenty of mash. So I've got a few little roasties off the offcuts, off the sides of the potato. I used 2 big baked potatoes. So I've got roasties and mash. And I used 1 carrot. We've got half a tin of peas there. Yeah, this is going to be a good, nice little Sunday, well, not Sunday, but roast dinner. Let's just see how these, I'm going to ball these stuffing balls up, and I'm going to put them in the air fryer as well now for about 15 minutes and just see what they turn out like. It could be a disaster. Oh well. Okay, so it's all just about done now. I'm just going to get it served up. Now, just another reminder of like the rules or whatever. I'm allowed to use my staples, so I've got my gravy granules. Of course, you could have used the chicken bones and the peel from the potatoes and carrots and things like that to use to make an actual stock. But because I'm eating the chicken on this meal, it's not possible now, but I am going to save the bones and do it next time. So that's obviously an option, but just not today for me. So I'm just going to use the standard gravy granules, because you can't have a roast dinner without gravy. It's bad enough having it without Yorkshire puddings. Anyway, I'll serve it all up now. Come and have a look at this. So I've added gravy, don't worry. This is absolutely phenomenal. It's a huge plate of food. This, you probably could have got away with using just one of these chicken drumsticks, and I've made too many peas. Even half a can's too many for one person. But everything else, beautiful. Now, obviously tomorrow it's a £3 budget, so I'll be going shopping. You'll see that tomorrow. I'm not sure what supermarket yet. I haven't decided, but I have got quite a bit now cooked, ready, that I need to use because obviously it's already been cooked. So I've still got 3 sausages, 2 chicken drumsticks, and I've got some stuffing balls, but I'm not sure what they're going to be like. So it could be like, I think there might be more like meatballs than stuffing balls, but we'll give them a go. In fact, let's give one a go right now, just in case it's absolutely horrendous. Wow. They're banging. They taste like a stuffing ball. Probably didn't use enough bread. I only used 2 slices of bread, but maybe a bit more bread, and obviously if you add the egg it might not be as dry, but it's got gravy on. It's fantastic. I'm going to smash this Sunday dinner. Now I'm going to keep the bones. I'm going to carve the other chicken off there. You're going to see all that tomorrow probably, because it needs using, like I say. But I have got £3 more to spend tomorrow. So come back tomorrow and find out what supermarket I've gone to, what other things I've got. Because am I running low? I think I've got enough stuff. I bet I could do tomorrow without the £3, but I'm not gonna. That's not the challenge, because I've got £2 the day after and £1 on the final day, which will be tough. So I'll catch you tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Somebody say just. What's happening, people? Back in the kitchen again. Hope you're all fantastic. Thanks for watching. Would be special. Wouldn't buy that again.